Chapter 28 Lin Xinguri napped for 10 minutes, waking to find breakfast ready. Fresh greens topped the noodles, a fried egg nestled in the center, a simple bowl beside an open jar of chili sauce. After washing up, Lin Xinguri picked up chopsticks, devouring the noodles, saying, "I had a weird dream this morning." Zhang asked carefully, "What kind?" "I saw you in the kitchen, holding your hand like this." Lin Xinguri mimicked the pose, and there was a huge water ball, floating. Like CGI, Zhang chopsticks snapped a noodle. "Oh really? But that's impossible in real life." "Haha." Lin Xinguri laughed, slurping noodles. "Felt so real. If I hadn't woken up in bed, I did think the world turned fantasy." Zhang picked up his egg, eating slowly. "Yeah, weird dream." He relaxed inwardly. "Leave him alone. He'd grown used to using magic for small tasks. Forget him, a guest was here. Caught using magic." His heart had skipped, but luckily, it was dismissed as a dream. They finished breakfast, and Lin Xinguri carried the bowls to the sink, rolling up his sleeves. "I'll wash, no need." "I'll do it," Zhang said. "I am staying this, consider it rent," he said, pushing Zhang out. "Think I'll break your balls. Besides, isn't it time to open the supermarket?" Seeing his insistence, Zhang didn't argue. Friends didn't need formalities. It was about time he'd go to the other world, so he went downstairs. After he left, Lin Xinguri turned on the tap. Tap, gurgle, 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 tap, drip. One drop fell, then nothing. Zhang Lin Xinguri toggled the tap, calling, "Your place out of water." "Oh, yeah." Zhang remembered it as of today. "Leave the bowls. I'll wash later." "Okay." Lin Xinguri closed the tap, heading downstairs, glimpsing the empty pot on the stove, pausing. "Wait, no water." How did Zhang cook noodles? The morning as a dream resurfaced. Lin Xinguri, he continued forward and faced downstairs. Maybe he used bottled water, no big deal. Downstairs, Zhang was opening the supermarket, checking inventory and restocking, usually done last night, but the guest delayed it. Lin Xinguri watched him bustle like an ant. The small supermarket as tasks were few but tedious alone. After a bit, he helped. "You do this every day?" "Pretty much," Zhang said, straightening instant noodles and restocking sausages. The repetitive task was soothing. Customers pick their own stuff. I just ring them up. Sometimes recommend things. Sounds low stress, it's nice. Lin Xinguri glanced at Zhang's thick hair and lean frame, then at his own slight punch and receding hairline in the shelf-face reflection, feeling a twinge of envy. A rich kid, he'd had an easy life, eager to make his mark post-graduation. With family backing, he started well, but business was tough. This business trip was a failed deal. His company now teetering, Lin Xinguri sighed inwardly. Before restocking finished, a customer arrived. No one was at the counter. Grandma Chen peeked in. "Anyone here?" Zhang called. "Yes," he set down a box. But Lin Xinguri jumped in. "I'll do it. Let me try running a supermarket." He strolled over. Grandma Chen grabbed salt from a lower shelf, surprised to see a new face. "You are?" Lin Xinguri smiled. Zhang's friend. "Visiting. Rare to see his supermarket open mornings," she said, smiling. "No wonder." Lin Xinguri blinked. "He doesn't open mornings." "Nope," Ivy told him. "What business runs like that?" "Sometimes he has gone afternoons too. Where's he go?" "No idea." Lin Xinguri glanced at Zhang, who was in the storage room out of earshot. "He go out a lot." "Not really." Xiao Zhang keeps to himself. "He doesn't go out. Doesn't open." "What else he do?" "No clue." Grandma Chen pulled out a 5-yuan note. Old school. She used cash, like many local elders. The supermarket kept cash for change. Lin Xingrui opened the drawer to make change, then froze. The drawer was filled with coins, not familiar ones, but gleaming gold and silver, dazzling him, making him think he was dreaming. He closed his eyes, opened them. The gold coins lay there, glowing serenely. Lin Xingrui. He slammed the drawer shut. Grandma Chen jumped in. What is wrong? No change, Grandma. He said blankly, handing back the note. The salt is on me. Oh, how kind. Lin Xingrui scanned the counter as QR code, paying for the salt. After she left, he sat dazed, unable to process, peeking in the drawer. Still gold and silver. What supermarket kept these? Where did they come from? His words weren't coming true, were they? When Zhang Li returned, he noticed Lin Xingrui's hesitant gaze. What is up? He asked, puzzled. Lin Xingrui looked away slowly. Nothing. This dream is lasting forever. That afternoon, Lin Xingrui sat on the house's balcony, staring at a notebook, deep in thought. He did just found it. No matter how careful, nothing escaped deliberate searching. Suspicious. He found oddities in the house: exotic clothes, unique trinkets, a massive capacity backpack, and this notebook. Leave him alone. Zhang Li was careful, leaving used items within reach. With a guest, he detailed magic-related books and notes, but missed this one. Opening it, Lin Xingrui recognized the handwriting but not the content. Magic, elements, familiar words, but together. Alien. The morning as seen flash back. No, he saw it today as events, and the notebook confirmed it wasn't a dream. He did seen Zhang Li conjure water ball Yamadaos, who hadn't read fantasy novels or watched anime. His imagination ran wild, and Zhang Li's odd behavior and out-of-place items suddenly made sense. Ridiculous, but maybe true. If true, way too ridiculous. Lin Xingrui took a deep breath, exhaling slowly. He did come to check on his friend. Seeing Zhang Li fine, he was half relieved. Relieved. My foot. Magic sounded dangerous. Zhang Li, is this really okay? Grumbling internally, he returned the notebook, covering it better. Downstairs, Zhang Li was sorting storage. Back turned, unaware of his arrival. Seeing heavy boxes, Lin Xingrui moved to help, but Zhang Li waved a hand, and the boxes floated, stacking themselves neatly. Zhang Li, back turned, directed the boxes made with practiced ease. Lin Xingrui. Lin Xingrui. He shut his eyes, backed away slowly to the stairs, then called, Zhang Li. What? Where is your first aid kit? Lin Xingrui clutched his stomach. Deadpan. I need stomach mess. Zhang Li emerged, concerned. You okay? Need a hospital? I am fine. Just stressed. Mess will do. Upstairs, in the cabinet, Lin Xingrui went up, found the kit, and swallowed stomach mess with water. Returning the kit, he glimpsed two odd items. If Zhang Li were here, he'd recall these were magic potions from Martin's shop, bought months ago. Unused, he'd tossed them in the cabinet and forgotten. The potions looked ordinary, just different colors, labeled to avoid mix-ups. Before Lin Xingrui were to hair growth potion and weight loss potion,